Yo, what's good, YouTube? Alright guys, welcome back to another brand new video. Man, today we're going to talk about something that has been out for a little while. And when I say a little while, I'm probably talking a couple of years. But it is something that is actually back in style. And I would probably say that 9 times out of 10, most streamers are not even aware of it being even an option. So what I want to do is walk you through something on the Stream Deck to where you can literally push one button and it will literally set up everything for you just pretty much to go ahead and start your stream. And what I mean by that is you can have your starting soon pop up. You know, you can have your timer if you have one that actually counts down, you know, like from 3 minutes to 5 minutes, whatever, until your stream actually starts. It can tweet out a message over on Twitter to let everybody know like you're live if you have an account over there. And you can also make it to where as soon as you tweet somebody out, let's say that your stream is already started, we can make it to where it'll automatically throw up a chat message inside of Twitch just saying hi to everybody, you know, like appreciate you coming in. Whatever kind of message you want to say to your stream or your chat, whatever, just to kick it off. We can also make it to where it'll spin into an intro if you have an intro like myself before you actually start into the game. You can add in your music, for example, like Spotify. Everything will kick on, like I said, one button does it all. Isn't that super simple? Instead of, you know, going in and setting everything up inside of your PC, like, oh, I'm going to do this, you know, like starting now. I got to hit the record button, you know, or I got to hit, you know, the stream button to go live. And then I got to swap scenes to go from, you know, my actual starting soon over into my actual game scene. You don't got to do all that. And, you know, when you press that button, it even makes you go live. You know what I'm saying? Like literally go live. So you know what? We're going to go ahead and jump into it. I'm going to show you guys how to do it. If you got any questions, as you know, drop it below. But if you're new to my chat, hey, consider hitting that subscribe button. We want you to join up. We're on the road to 11,000 subscribers. And you know what? I'm hoping to hit it very, very soon. Anyways, guys, if you're enjoying this video or you're new to my channel, hey, go ahead and hit the like button for me. I'd appreciate that as well. Alright guys, so what you want to do is first, as you know, you want to head over to on your Google or whatever you use, and you want to download your Elgato Stream Deck software for one if you don't have it. And that's just going to elgato.com. Up in the right hand corner, you'll click downloads and add into your Stream Deck. Once you get it set up, you're just going to go down here to the bottom, and what you want to do is you want to click in the right hand corner right here. You want to bring up your Stream Deck. Now, I've just got mine randomly set up because I reinstalled a new Windows and I got it to where there's no icons or nothing up there because I'm going to be showing you guys how to do that as well. All right, so what I want you to do is I want you to just find somewhere new that you can literally add this, okay? So what you're going to see is I want to start just clear fresh, okay? We're going to make a new folder here, and I'm just going to actually go back here, and we're just going to put more right here. By the way, if you don't know how to make a new folder, all you got to do is right click on the little square box right here and click create a folder, add a new folder, and then it gives you more options on your Stream Deck in case you didn't know that. Alright, so we're starting off fresh. Let's pretend this is a brand new Stream Deck. So what you want to do is, instead of going over here, adding all of this, first off, I want to walk you through something new that the Stream Deck now has. So you can click on the Stream Deck store, which is this little plus sign right here. It's going to bring you to this, and you want to automatically go ahead and head on into the plugins. Now, you can go down through here, and you have all kinds of options for your plugins. Now, I'll be making separate videos showing you guys other things that you can literally add inside of this if you want to see more. Because you can literally control your whole Twitch from it. You can control your Philip Hughes lights, which you can't see them right now, but in the background. You can have it to where your stream controls the Philips Hue lights behind you. If you know you're one of those ones that you actually, you know, have different color lights behind you, and you have a normal, like, you know, little camera set up to where they can see your background instead of a green screen like myself. You can do everything. So first off, I want you to go ahead and I want you to download Stream Elements OBS software if you use that one. And make sure you also do the OBS tools. But if you use Streamlabs, no need to hesitate. They do have a Streamlabs one as well. So you can go ahead and install that. All you can do is just click install, and then you'll see install again. Just click install. I'm not going to do that because I do not use Streamlabs. So once you get all of this done, you're good to go. Now, if you want to add in music, don't forget to go ahead and download Spotify. Just look through these. That way you get an example. For example, I want to show you something. If If you'll click install, like for example, this one's your CPU usage. All right, so if you'll give it a second, you know what I'm saying, it should be installing just like that. All right, you'll see that it goes through, and all of this happens really quickly. So once you get that up there, what I want you to do is I want you to just close out of this, and then you're going to come back to your Stream Deck right here. When you scroll all the way down to the bottom, you will see where this has been added. So what we just done, we downloaded the actual CPU one, and if you look, it's right here underneath custom. Okay, so we can actually grab CPU. We can just pull it up here to one of these, and if you'll watch it, it literally shows what your CPU usage is. So if you guys didn't know that was there, that's one of them as well. Okay, so let's head back to what we're talking about. I have a lot of different ones over here, and like I said, if you want to find it, just click on the plus sign up here and go through the plugins. All right, so what we're going to do is we are going to right click on a box, and we are going to create a multi-action. Once you get the multi-action up, I want you to double click on it up here at the top. And now you see it says drag an action from the right and drop it here. Okay, so for example, like myself, I do use OBS. So you want to scroll up until you see OBS. So inside of this OBS, let's say first off, the first thing that we want to happen is we want the starting soon scene to pop up. So we're going to grab scene and we're going to drag it over. So now we have our scene, and if you want, you know what I'm saying, you can just list it scene so you know what it is, or you can hit starting, whatever it is. All right, so it doesn't matter. Like I said, name it whatever you want. And then down here, what you want to do is you want to click on starting, so that way it knows which scene that you're looking for, just like you normally would if you were setting up your actual Stream Deck, you know, normal, or your OBS. All right, so we have that. Our first scene is actually going to kick on saying starting soon. All right, so second of all, what we want to do after that, we need to make sure that since we have that one that kicks on, we need to make sure what's going to happen next, guys. You need to make sure that you're going live, right? So what I want you to do is I want to make sure that you actually grab the one that says stream and you pull it over. All right, so there you go. Now you're actually going to go live. So what you want to name this one is live, so you know that that's the one. So the moment you hit this button, starting soon's popping up and you're going live. I mean, just within seconds of the same time you push the button. Okay. All right, so now we got all of this, the scene starting, the live's kicking on. What else do we want to happen? Go down through here and you can look, for example, tweet. All right, we want a tweet to pop out at the same time. Now, it's going to ask you, what do you want your tweet to say? You can just type in, you know, I'm live on Twitch. Come join, all right? That's just whatever you guys, you know, want it to say, that is totally up to you. All right, so this one here, we're just going to put tweet. All right, even though it says Twitter tweet, it's okay. It's in bigger letters and we can see. Now, you can actually click right here and you can literally just, you know, let me see. I'll scroll down here and I'll find this, which actually is mine. So now I have a picture, which is actually the TrippyMELMEL logo picture, and mine says I'm live on Twitch, come join. So the moment that we hit this button, our starting soon's popping up, we're automatically going to kick into OBS. We're going to go live, and we're automatically going to be tweeting out at the same time. So we have those three up there. All right, so we got the tweet. We got all of that. But what about whenever it's actually time to swap scenes? Now, I don't have my Spotify music on here. I don't have them linked up yet because I'm still trying to set everything up. But if we have Spotify, now's a good time for you to add your Spotify in so your music will start playing while your stream, you know what I'm saying, is still going, if that makes sense, or just starting up. But if you don't want to do the music, that's perfectly fine. So let's say that you actually want a timer, okay? So what we want to do is, let me look for it here. One of these right here. So you want to look for the one that says Stream Raiders. Now, what I mean by that is, remember that little box with the plus sign that we clicked on? Make sure you download Stream Raiders, okay? So you have a display battle timer. Okay, there we go. So you want to do minutes only. You can do minutes and seconds, whatever you want it to be, okay? And you can just, you know, set it up, whatever. So this is a clock display. You can add it in this way, or you can actually go through here. Let me see if I can find another one. Right here. Actually, I told you guys wrong. I apologize. Let's right click it. Let's delete that one. It's actually under the timer bar rater. So make sure you do that one. This is a streamer countdown right here. So you got your stream countdown. I apologize, guys. Sorry about the wrong one. So you're going to just say, like, for example, myself, I usually give it about 5 minutes from the moment that I start, posting it. That way I can do all of my shout outs on my social medias, etc. So we got 5 minutes. You can, do your alert color. You can set up whatever you want. You can, auto reset, etc., etc. You can also do another image, whatever you want. Go through here and look at it, see what you like, what suits you. So we got timer. All right, now we got the timer. You can also do this to end your stream. One button shuts it all down. Like it'll cycle over, raid somebody. There's one that's actually a bar raider. And see, here's the Spotify one right here. So you can actually link it up and add it in as well. But anyway, so you've got your bar raiders to where you can actually go in here and you can raid people. And this is the one that I was actually doing and I messed up. But anyway, you got your stream raiders. So you can go ahead and start the battle. That's what it's called. And it'll send the raid over to the next person. And it'll actually, if you said, hey guys, we're going to end the stream right now. We're going to go ahead and raid so-and-so. So you can actually, display the timer. We'll raid somebody in 30 seconds from the moment of us talking. Start the timer, bam, the raid goes over the moment you press that button. So, and it knows to go in order. And you can set this up in the very beginning and set it up to where, for example, it's going to do it. Let's say we're only going to stream for 1 hour. When we get to 1 hour and exactly 1 minute, or, we get to 55 minutes, whatever, then it'll start cycling over into the, next phase or whatever that we have set up. So we got the timer in there. All right, so what happens is you can actually move these around, okay? So if you want to grab a hold of this and put it underneath these two, all right, so what's going to happen now is your starting soon is going to come up. It's automatically going to go live. Timer's going to kick on. It's going to tweet out and let everybody know. Now you want to go over here to Twitch. Find the one that says Twitch on it, which is going to be right here. And we're going to do chat message, okay? So this chat message lets me know that this is under my Twitch account. And we're just going to do, hey stream, you know what I'm saying? Thank you for joining. I don't know, guys. You can write whatever you want to there. And this one here is just letting me know that this is a message that is automatically going to pop up on my Twitch, okay? To let people know that's coming in for the chat. All right, now what we need to do is we need to go to the control center, and which is going to be, where is it? Control center. All right, right here. So we need to go, is it the control center? Maybe I'm wrong. All right, let me look for it, guys. Game capture, no, wrong one. Is it under soundboard? Let me find it for you. It's under Stream Deck. I'm sorry, guys. So you're going to go to the main one that says Stream Deck, and you're going to look for the clock, okay? So this clock is going to be a delay. All right, so once the tweet, the message, thank you guys for joining in or whatever the stream, you're actually going to go to Stream Deck delay. Now this is going to come up and you're going to do it by milliseconds and all of that, okay? So what you want to do is you want to add, like, for example, if you want to wait after you've done the tweet, if you want to pause, let's just say 5 minutes, okay? So what you want to do is you want to put in the extra zeros, okay? So, just add everything in right here and just, let's look at it this way. Depending on how many zeros or whatever, then that's, exactly how long it's going to be. So if you had 2200 in here, that's actually going to be 22 seconds, okay, before. And what this is meaning is it's going to be 22 seconds before it swaps to the next scene, okay? So we got, as far as what order we're going in, our scene is starting, and then our OBS automatically goes live, and then the timer starts from 5 minutes down, because that's what we had it. A tweet goes out over on Twitter letting everybody know we're live. A message pops up in the chat, letting everybody know thank you for joining. And if you want, you can actually put this timer, between those. That way it'll give it enough time to actually for the stream to kick on, and you can set it to whatever you want. But remember, it is in milliseconds. So if you don't know how to read milliseconds, compared to whatever, you can just go on Google and say, how many milliseconds is 5 minutes? How many milliseconds is 2 minutes? And it'll give you a bar graph and load it up just like that. Okay, so we have that one. Now, what we're going to do is, it's going to be 22 seconds from the time it goes out on Twitter until the time that the actual Twitch chat receives the message that we got for them, which is, hey stream, thank you for joining. Now, we're going to put up another clock right here, and this one here is actually going to be, we'll just leave it at 1 millisecond. So we're going to put it up here, which 1 millisecond is going to be 1 second. All right, as far as time. Or excuse me, 1,000 milliseconds is going to turn out to be the one. Okay, so we have the 1 second up here, and that's what it's going to be. So the moment that Twitch drops the message, you know, thank you for joining, 1 second from that happening, it's going to actually delay over, and then we're actually going to throw in our intro, okay? So our intro is going to come up. So we're going to just list it. Let's say we have an intro like I do. All right, and then you have your intro. So now this is where mine got a little tricky. Once we get the intro, we're going to throw in another timer. You got to kind of wiggle this in here, make sure it highlights. There we go. So you got, if it's going to feel like that you can't add anymore, but just kind of highlight it, whatever, and it will start adding more. All right, so we have another one here. So what we want to do is we want to make sure that we add the timer like this, okay? So when all of this happens, when we go live, you know what I'm saying, it's going to tweet out the message and all that, and then we're going to go over into our little scene here. We want to actually go back, and we want to do the 22 right here, okay? So, excuse me, there we go. So I'm just adding in random numbers, you'll figure it out. So you got 22,000 down here milliseconds. So from the moment that we are watching our intro play, 22,000 milliseconds later, we have another scene that we're going to add. All of a sudden, it's going to go into our main scene. We're going to name it game, all right? And then bam, there it is. The moment that it happens, we're in stream, everything's going, and it was all with one button. If we go back and look at it, this is what it looks like. So I'm not going to press it, because if I did, we would literally be going live. So if you press that one button, which is what it looks like, or you can right click on it, whatever you want to do, or you can highlight it like that. You can click the plus sign, and you can choose the Stream Deck icon library over here. They do have it like this now. You can add any picture you want to, whatever. Like we could just, for example, we can add that. We can add this one. We'll just add that one, so it lets everybody know that's our going live one or whatever. You can find one that's similar to it, and you know what? It might let everybody know that, like, hey, this person's live. So just add the picture you like. If there's a picture you don't like, then what you could do is you could just click right here, and then you could do set from file, and you could actually choose one of your own icon pictures, and we'll just do hype. All right, and there it is. So the moment that you press the hype button, everything is just going to go live, and you're just going to be set up 100% and be ready to stream just like I showed you. That's it. It all happens with the touch of one button. And you know what? Your stream can be set up and ready to go. You don't got to sit around and mess with all those buttons. So I hope this was very, very helpful to you guys. I've been wanting to show everybody how to do this. And if you guys need any help, hit me up. We got a lot more videos coming up to where I'm going to be showing you guys how to add more things on the Stream Deck. But it's pretty fun using this. I'm telling you, there's a lot that this Stream Deck does that most people have no idea about. Anyways, guys, stay tuned for more videos. If you want to catch the videos, like I said, and it was all helpful to you, consider subscribing, making sure you ring the pretty little bell for notifications. And hey, please drop that like. Until next time, hey, stay legendary, and we'll see you guys on the other side. TrippyUp out there, guys. Peace out.